This One News update is brought to you by ANZ, proud sponsor of the New Zealand Olympic team.
Back here, opposition party leaders are joining forces, ordering an investigation into how to turn around job losses in manufacturing. The government insists there isn't a crisis, but Labour, the Greens and New Zealand First say thousands have been laid off in the past 4 years. Deputy Political Editor Jessica MUTCH reports.
Joining together for a common cause and laughing off the fact we could be looking at a future coalition.
With the greatest respect, we are not having the future of constructive governments in this country override the most fundamental thing.
Their unity at the so-called Job Crisis Summit is about finding a solution to job losses in the manufacturing sector. The government said no to an inquiry, so Labour, the Greens and New Zealand First are launching their own parliamentary investigation.
The quarterly employment survey shows that we have 40,000 fewer manufacturing jobs in the 4 years to June 2012.
One of those people is Trevor Bolderson. He's a casualty of the Spring Creek mine closure.
We will be made officially redundant on the 23rd of October, so it's not too far away.
Business leaders didn't paint a pretty picture either.
Companies I talk to tell me they don't really expect things to get better in the short term. They're saying maybe in 5 or 10 years' time.
Is there a crisis? There sure is a crisis.
But the minister disputes these figures and says crisis, what crisis?
Yep, it's challenging. Some manufacturers are finding it a bit tough, but others are growing very significantly. And I think that'll continue because we're in a very dynamic and changing environment. People
here at the Job Summit said they were keen to hear from the government on this issue, but no one from National was invited to be here today.
Well, I think there's a little bit of a dance of the desperate.
But the inquiry, due to report back next year, may bring up suggestions the government finds harder to ignore. Jessica MUTCH, One News.
This One News update is brought to you by ANZ, proud sponsor of the New Zealand Olympic team.